we rolling? Hmm? Ah. Hello, America, and hello, gamers. It would appear that Larry Wickman is at it again, designing hit games. Breaking news suggests that a local gamer comes home from work only to find a box at his doorstep. This box was addressed from New Jersey. The secret location of GameWickGames.com. So secret, I know all about it. The gamer wanted to open this box, but locals suggested against it, suggesting perhaps that it wasn't safe. So the locals decided to have a vote on this. It was agreed to wait and open the box after they passed it through to see what was in it.
All right, here we go. So excited, as you can see. All right, so I'm dubbing over this after the filming, and it's pretty safe to say that I'll just be watching this for the first time as I'm doing the voiceover here. I'm really excited. I got home from work. Actually, I got a phone call first telling me that this box was waiting for me, and I had some ideas, and boy, here we go. Look at that. That was one beautiful package. It was at this point that I realized that the retro sci-fi B-movie board game, as it says on the cover, is exactly spot on what we've got here. Wickman has a great product right there, Roswell 51. That is just gorgeous. There's a little sneak preview as to what's inside here on the back of the box. Cards, dice, and it looks like a pretty good-sized board there. I really like the retro artwork. I'm glad they went with black and white to give it that feel from the old sci-fi horror movies back in the day. The old drive-in movie classics. Plan 9 from Outer Space comes to mind. That's one of the. There was a time I thought that was a scary movie. Those were the days. Here we go. The box is open. Check this out. Let's see what we have inside. In the box, you'll receive, looks like an ad. A little ad there to promote the game. Okay, what I'm holding here looks like a newspaper, which it is on the outside. On the inside, it's the rule book. And in the center page there, yay, there's the beautiful little ad there to inspire you to get some more. Now, all of Wickman's game, he's a big Vegas fan, and I think he might have a gambling addiction. He loves poker chips. Every game he has involves poker chips. So this game has its own, so you can punch those out. Larry likes to call them spoints. And there's a little close-up there. The big-brained alien. Some spoints are worth more than others. We have the retro black and white dice to set the mood. And of course we have a deck of the playing cards. Now these cards will be placed at specific spots on the board, as we'll see here later in the video. Just thought it'd be kind of handy to show a close-up of everything that did come in the box so people would know what they'd be getting. Now, that's a beautiful newspaper there with all kinds of little Area 51 inspired articles. Each article, of course, has something to do with alien invasion, disappearing cows, things of that nature. Pretty funny little stories. And of course, the classic artwork. All of Larry's games have some great artwork with them. Very old school, retro. And open it up, and there's our rule book. And just like any game, you're flipping through the rule book and you're thinking, wow, that's a lot of rules for a game. But actually, it's very simple. There's just a few steps involved. The game is unique as it copies the format of an old black and white horror film, literally film with reels and scenes. The guy running the game is considered the director. And there's a little peek at what the board looks like once it's set up. And there's one of my favorite pictures. Does that look like anything from Plan 9 for some of you old school guys? I had such a crush on that chick from Plan 9 from Outer Space. The zombie chick that looked kind of like Morticia from the Addams Family. Yeah, one of my first crushes. Watching the old Chiller Theater, Channel 13 back in the day. Alright, here I am opening the board for the first time, and I was really amazed at how big this board is. As you can see, I had to readjust the camera because it was just set too close to show everything. And here I am, still unfolding the board. Oh, look at that, look at that. Now there's a little sneak peek after all this to give you an idea of what to expect next. This is the sci-fi version of Shuffling Horror, and its big brother, the first in the series, was the zombie version. That's called Pittsburgh 68. Feel free to check that out at GameWick.com. And I'm going through the cards here just to show you a little bit of what's inside there. The director, the last one standing, turning point, popcorn, scream queen, different cards you can use, different parts of the game to simulate certain events. Creepy pods, strange neighbors, outer space terrors. So there's all these things that can be thrown at you that the director can use against you. And again, the artwork is just beautiful, beautiful artwork. That's fantastic. Flipping through the cards. And we've got some doubles here and there. And here we have some more resource cards. Alien Autopsy, We Come in Peace, Fight or Flight. Plot device cards and power play cards, as you can see in the top. Ooh, Sanctuary cards. The Lab. Oh yeah, in all the old black and white movies, the Lab is always a place you can go for at least a brief moment of sanctuary. Very classic. The alien ray gun, the flamethrower, the alien spear. Oh, a sledgehammer and a wrench. There you go. Good old-fashioned brawling. The robot, not to be confused with Bobby. The scout. The coroner. Oh, that's a good one. We gotta have somebody to dissect the bodies. The drifter, the poor guy that just happened to be there. Oh yeah, and the librarian. Lab assistant. All the classic characters from the old movies. You always have to have an annoying reporter in every old sci-fi movie. This is so great. Oh yeah, the cook, he probably works at the diner. The military guy, of course. Oh yeah, the scientist. Don't leave that out. Not sure about the whack. There we go. And the rancher. I got to be the rancher at one of the cons. That was fun. Now here's the sneak preview. Look at this. Look at the top there. You see that face? Gives you a little idea as to which is going to come out next in the Shuffling Horror series. Well, I'll just leave it at that. Oh.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, remember, keep your books off the table and keep reaching for the dice.
Yodelay, yodelay.